computer. Okay, thanks for the reminder. I am going to go through real quick the three judges. Scott Levin, who is from originally New York City area and has numerous awards in both photography and video, and now lives in a Cocoa Village area. And then I have Mr. John Stennett, who was a judge for us last year. He lives in Salt Lake City, travels to the Melbourne area pretty frequently for his real job, and he is an avid photographer and quite an accomplished photographer in his own right in both out west photography and down here in and around Melbourne. And then I have Jenny Camo, who is up in Kennebunkport, Maine, and she is everything from an entrepreneur to an engineer to a songwriter to a novel writer and a very good perceiver of life in general. And so she is the one who brought sanity to the judging competition as it went on. And personal friends of George Bush, as I understand it. So anyway. So third place in the black and white category. Drum roll, it goes to Bev Braun. Bev, are you on? Bev, are you on? I thought I saw her. Wasn't she on?
Was. I am on.
Oh, there you go. You got third place in the black and white category. And this one here, Jenny's comment was the texture. Wowza. And you know what? I couldn't agree more on this one as far as the texture and the impact. And this almost has an infrared look to it. If you look at some of the trees and the clouds and whatnot, and I'm not so sure it wasn't, but
It is.
I thought so. Yeah, it really is nice. And it's a great presentation. So congratulations to Bev.
Thank you.
Bev, where was this taken?
This was taken in a nature park near Cincinnati.
Near Cincinnati. All right.
Yeah, they had this old cabin there, and I put the camera down on a platypod in the grass, and this is what I came out with.
Did a very nice job. That's terrific.
Thank you.
All righty. Second place, the black and white category. Bill Mercer. I didn't know if Bill was on or not. But Bill, and how many people would think of pumpkins in a black and white category picture? It just doesn't seem to fit normally. But as Scott said, a great example of finding the extraordinary within a small part of the field of view. So this is a high contrast picture, really great composition and contrast. So I don't know if Bill is on. Bill, are you on? I don't think he is.
It appears to be infrared also.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just black and white or modified raw picture that
well, your oranges will turn white in infrared.
Mm-hmm. Yep, don't know for sure, but this was their second place, black and white. Okay, now we go to first place, black and white. Marcia Kiernan. Oh, I think all the judges love this. I love this picture, and John's pretty much sums it up. It's just a really, really great shot and just capturing the moment. And this is terrific. Marcia, you're on, aren't you?
He's asking if you're on. That's my grandson and my granddog.
Grandson and granddog. Perfect.
Yeah.
Where was this?
I'm in Rhode Island.
Oh,
and
that's.
And it's it's like a bleachery right in back of their home.
Uh-huh.
And, we just walked through the woods and I brought him. I made sure my son was with us too, because I didn't want the responsibility of him falling in.
Yeah, I love the competition, the composition The way both the young man and his dog are looking into the picture and gazing out at the tree branch and the other parts of the image. I think it's a terrific picture.
Thank you.
So very nice.
Oh,
First place, black and white. Way to go.
Never expected it. Ever in a million years.
All right. Okay, third place in the color category, Jeannie McGillis. Miglis, I don't know. Jeannie, I can always say Jeannie. Can never get her last name pronounced right. I don't even know if she's on tonight. Has anybody seen Jeannie? She's got a couple really terrific seagulls and just crisp and sharp. And Scott's comment there, the pair of pelicans flying along and just catching the spray of the waves and freezing the action there, but yet still out of focus, so that the sharp image itself is just the subject. So that is really terrific picture. Very good composition too. I love the way that they're flying into the photograph. Jeannie, are you up? I don't think she is. I didn't see her. All right. Second place in the color category goes to James Reagan. Jim, are you up?
Yes, I am.
There you go. Second place in the color category. And John has some great comments here. Somebody who wants to know the story. This woman has a story to tell, and the image just preps everybody for the story. So that's a great comment, and very, very well done, Jim. I really like this. And I like the way the background just blends away. It's just not there. It's terrific.
That was taken in the middle of a concert at the Crown Plaza here on Beachside.
Uh-huh.
And her significant other was the drummer. No, was one of the musicians playing, and she was just off to the side, and the light just hit her. I think I got a total of 6 images of her.
Yeah. But she that picture is just terrific. It's just great.
Thank you.
Really, really good. Okay, first place in the color category. Marcia C. I know Marcia's here somewhere. And John's comments. Marcia, where are you?
I'm here.
Well, there you go. First place color.
Thank you. I'm surprised.
Well, there's the comments from John, and I know the other judges all had really good comments about it too.
Thank you.
But just kind of a wow response. And Jenny, if you want to jump on here with any of these pictures with comments, you're welcome to jump in.
Okay, thank you. I will. What I did is I used usually 3 words to describe each photo, since I am as much of a lyricist as I am a photographer, or maybe more. And this just, to me, this is evocative of grace, elegance, and wow.
It's just sharp.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
it's almost
Yeah.
it's almost macro-like. It really is terrific.
Thank you.
Very
I've
nice.
spent the last 2 years pretty much in isolation because I'm high risk. So all of my photography has been flowers at home. So
Well, it paid off. There you go.
thank you.
That's terrific.
Thanks.
Okay, we transition to awards of distinction for specific photographic excellence. Landscape. Chuck Palmer. Can you guess which one it is, Chuck? It's a black and white. There we go. Oh, here's one of Jenny's comments over here. Rooted resiliency and survival. Chuck, is this up at, this is on the coast of Georgia, Jekyll Island, isn't it?
No, this is Boneyard Beach up near, it's off of Amelia Island.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So I have it in color as well, but I really like it in black and white. It was, there was not too many clouds that day, so I thought the black and white worked.
It does, and it's almost a complete silhouette. The trees in the foreground there, the washed out dead trees in the foreground. Just it's very good, and I like the different color, the different grays along the beach, which of course, if it was color, that would kind of distract from it. So I like it. It's a terrific shot. Did you have anything more on this one, Jen?
No, I think for me that describes it. It just there's something perhaps a little post-apocalyptic about it. And as a nature girl, I'd be happy if the trees survive. So, but yeah, it really.
Well, the
spoke a
Statue of
lot.
Liberty, the top of the Statue of Liberty used to be sticking out right there, and I think Chuck photoshopped it out is what happened.
Well, the good news is the naturalists will tell you that some of these old trees that get washed up and die, they help hold the sand in place to try to protect the real forest that's still green over to your right there. So
Very good, Chuck. Landscape. Okay, Avian. Does anybody know how you pronounce that? Avian?
Avian.
Avian. Okay. Thomas Avalos. I didn't know that Thomas inquired earlier whether he was going to join or not, but this is Thomas's picture. Is that you barking, Thomas? I don't think so.
Oh, I'm on mute.
It's okay, Walter. It's on the computer. It's all right. All right. Good picture by Thomas. He texted us earlier or emailed us earlier, and I thought he was going to be on tonight. I didn't see him, but
We all commented that we would not want to be a fish. That feral and almost merciless look and this bird's egret's eyes was very powerful.
I love how sharp the actual iris is. It is really razor sharp along with the feathers. It's really terrific. Well, there's John Buck. Hi, John.
Howdy.
Okay, non-avian. Bill Mercer. Everybody seemed to love the little turtle. He was out and about and just going about his business. Awesome. John or Bill Mercer, are you on? I didn't notice him earlier, but not everybody spoke up during the happy hour. Okay. Macro. Marcia C. Again. Well, there's Jenny's comments. Feminine, purity, brightness. Marcia, you're the big winner so far tonight. You got 2 so far, right?
And it's a flower again, because that's all I photographed for 2 years. This was
Yeah.
on my light box.
Number 1 in color, and then the macro. Terrific.
Thank you.
And just to let you know that the my 2 fellow judges who were both male, and this is not to stereotype, they kept saying, "I can't believe we're picking flowers." And they were real proponents of these flowers. Anyway.
Thank you.
All right. Urban. Daryl Smith. Black and white again. This shot looks great in black and white and makes me wonder what the entire structure looks like. Okay, raise your hand. Who knows where this is taken? I know I do. Anybody? Anybody?
That's the outside of the Cape Canaveral Lighthouse.
That's exactly right. We had 31 cars in a convoy, and we did a photography outing to Cape Canaveral. And this was the outside of the lighthouse. Because back in the day, lighthouses did not have a door on the first floor. And so what you would do is you would walk up these stairs to about the third floor. That's what's the door to the lighthouse. And that obviously is in case the water came in or was there flooding or whatever, it wouldn't flood the inside of the lighthouse. And so you would always go up the stairs and go in like the second or third floor up. And this was the stairs to the second or third floor of the lighthouse. Now this lighthouse has a door on the first floor now. They cut it in long after the fact, but anyway, this was one of our trips out to the Cape, and I'm so glad that somebody after that big outing there, somebody got some recognition. So congratulations to Daryl. Abstract, Peter Indorf. Shapes and layers there, Peter. This looks like something from out west. Are you on there, Peter? Are you muted?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was taken in North Carolina.
Oh, really?
There was a log cabin.
Sunshine Lodge.
Yeah,
Very
So it was-
nice.
it was kind of, I liked it. I liked the way the hoop made the cast an interesting shadow
Yeah.
on the rough wood.
That house was 100 years old and was moved there.
Mm,
That was the house I shot too.
that's a nice shot. I like the contrast and the bright whites and the dark blacks in the shadow and everything else. It really is pretty good.
Thank you.
I like it.
Congratulations.
Yay. Okay, for the people category, Debbie Hamilton. Debbie, are you on? I think you're almost always on our meetings. I love this. I think this picture was
Oh, yeah.
this was my favorite, maybe my favorite of all of the 130 pictures. I liked this one.
Choice.
Yeah, this was a terrific shot. Debbie, are you up?
I guess not.
Yes, we always reverberate, sorry. That's Mike Stan and our grandson Elliot.
They were playing jacks or something?
Looks like
That's
chess.
dreidels.
Dreidels.
It's tops.
Yeah, they call them tops.
Tops, yeah.
Come out of wood and like a dreidel, I guess. The dreidels have different sides.
Yeah. I love the and you know, I mentioned I said this earlier, of all of our awards of distinction, I think there's 9 of them. I think 2 are in color and the rest are in black and white. We've got a lot of black and white recognition this year for the folks that go out there and really put some thought and emphasis into the subject matter of your picture and not use the crutch of color. And so this is one of those pictures that's got terrific backlighting there, the reflection, and then the dark shadows as you peel off with some to the corners and whatnot. It's a terrific shot. Love this, Debbie. This is my favorite. Fine art. Kemp Carson.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
This screams wow when you see it. Great capture from John.
I was taken to St. Augustine, the alligator farm.
Is that where it was? Okay. That's a beautiful picture. I love the sharpness of the feathers, and
Yeah.
it really is a terrifically sharp picture.
Thank you.
Very nice. And again, black and white, terrific. Very nicely done, Kemp.
Thank you.
Creative, Richard Thompson.
Oh,
Love this
oh,
one too.
Yeah, the Indian.
Let me just put it on the wall.
A wonderfully emotional photograph, Scott says. And that Richard, that is a terrific shot. Where in the world did you take that picture?
That was taken up in Flagler County at a park.
Just,
It was during a Native American festival up there, and I like the way she's looking away versus not into the camera, because she's
yeah,
sort of gazing at the past, if you ask me.
exactly. And I love the texture and everything in the background. Was that what was that in the background? Just
trees.
Just trees? Wow. That is terrific.
And I think there was a little lake to the left.
That is really, really good. I like that shot too. Those are that and the other one that Debbie had were my two favorites. So really, really good. And I
I'll
think
just add that,
what
I'll
you
just
said,
add that in terms of how we looked at this photo as well, Native Americans have the perspective of the ancestors lining up behind them. So off the left shoulder are all the women, off the right shoulder are all the men. And so to me, this just told a story of this individual has the ancestors looking at her or him as they are journeying, as they're going about their life. So that had a very atmospheric emotion to it.
That's an interesting observation.
Very interesting comment.
really good. I think that's it. That's it for all of our winners. How about a round of applause for everybody? All of our winners. Some are here, some are not. But we'll kick back to our other mode here. And what do we have to say? Anybody have comments on it? I thought we had some great pictures, and I'll say it, I'll reiterate for those who may not have heard me earlier, but if you go on the YouTube, the Camera Club of Brevard YouTube channel, there's about a 17-minute video with all 130 pictures and some some terrible music. So you can mute the music if you like, but anyway, all the pictures around there. So it's your version of walking around the room, looking at everybody's contribution, and it's all in there. So.
Thank you very much. It was a great show.
Yes, I thought we had some great contributions, and I'm wondering if I can, wait, yes, got that. Okay. A lot of this is me thinking out loud here. I am going to stop recording because we've got everybody